It is time to restart. It is time to redo. It's time to reset. It is conference play. It is that time of the season. And what have started in the first three games, we need to turn it around and get things going. Welcome to the First and Frame Rates channel. I am VF Baller. And over here, we talk about Georgia Southern football. We also talk about Atlanta Falcons football. But today, it is a day that we're going to talk about Georgia Southern football. And conference play is on the line. We're going to be playing Louisiana in Statesboro. And not only just we reset for this game, we have a chance to reset for the next 5 or 6 games. Our next 4 out of 6 games are going to be at home in Statesboro, where we play Louisiana, play Arkansas State, Georgia State, and Coastal Carolina. Now, the 2 that we have on the road is Troy and South Alabama. We have a really good chance right now to take control of our destiny in the SunBelt. Now, I already know a lot of people are saying that we didn't look good these last 3 games. We're not capable of doing this. We're not capable of doing that. I highly disagree. I think that with a little bit of retooling, a little bit of tweaking, I think we'll be just fine. We got a little bit over ourselves in the last 2 games, especially in the Arkansas game. The Arkansas game was a little bit too much for us. The Florida-Atlanta game, we had that in control. But we're not going to talk about what happened back then. We're going to talk about what's going on now, and we're going to look a little bit further until I get to that content about what we need to do against Louisiana. It is simple. All we have to do is just play Georgia Southern football. We have a chance to win every single game that's on the rest of the schedule, even the Brigham Young and Appalachian State game. I'm not too worried about Coastal Carolina. They're looking really good, but I think we can get them at Paulson. I think we really can. So there are some shining moments with this team that can actually work, but we're going to have to limit turnovers. We need to start getting turnovers. It's one thing that we did at Georgia Southern that was really good for us over the past 2 years. And I think we led the country in turnover margin. I don't think we had one turnover. We haven't created one turnover yet. That's something that we need to do. And I think we can do this. I know everybody's down. Some people may be feeling some type of way about this team right now. But I'm going to be here standing for my team. I'm going to be sitting here standing for my school. I love this team. I love this school. I love what they stand for. And I know there's been times we have not been playing Georgia Southern football. We haven't. But we're capable of doing it. This team is capable of doing it. We got the talent to do so. Now, I don't know if the coaches need to make some adjustments. And I've heard people say that they need to make some adjustments. And I'm all for it if it's going to be betterment for this for the talent on this team. But even then, if we play our game of football, I think we can do anything in this conference. Like I said, it is conference play now. The rest of these games are going to be conference games except for the Brigham Young game. And even with Brigham Young coming to Statesboro, I'm not going to say we have a definite chance to win, but we have a really good chance to win that game. And I'm saying this not just because I'm just completely biased. I just feel like we just fell short playing our style of football. Now, I know the secondary is still a liability. I'm not going to be sitting here and telling you that it's not. But the secondary is a liability. They're going to have to step up and do some things. Louisiana like to throw the ball a little bit. Arkansas State is known for throwing the ball. Troy has some flashy players. South Alabama, they're on the come up. You know what Georgia State and Coastal Carolina is going to do. So I'm just going to talk with those 6 games right there, because those are the games that's going to let us know what's going to happen in the rest of this conference. I know some people are already saying that, hey, Chad Lunsford got 3 games to go. They're going to have to show something within these next 3 games, or something's going to have to change. And I'm going to be honest with you, as much as I love Coach, I'm not against that. I'm not, because these players, they play tough, but they're not in the position to do some things. They're not in position to cover, have coverage in the secondary. In some cases, they're not even in position to do things offensively. And I'll say some of the blame go on the players because execution is what it is on the field. But I think the game plan for the most part, especially on defense, is just not as where it's need to be, especially in the secondary. Now the front seven, I'm going to talk about that the next time I talk about Georgia Southern. I think the front seven is going to get a lot better. I think they're going to be playing like their hair on fire within the next few games, because I think with this going into conference play, I think they're going to have some more confidence. But I will talk about that later on in the week as we get into closer to the game later on this week. But I think that we're going to be in a situation where we'll be able to do some good things. I really, really, truly believe that. And I want to be in a position where we be able to do that, and hopefully we'll be able to. It gets to the point now where we're just not playing the type of ball that we've been playing. And I think we'll be able to get to that point to where we'll do so. Because I think it's going to start up front. The secondary is going to need help. I think the secondary is going to have to, play a little bit better, and I think they're capable of, and I think they will. The offense just need to just continue to run their game. I don't think they need to do dives all the time, but I think they just need to run the plays that they're able to run, and they should be okay. So hopefully that will work out for them, and we'll see how that goes. Also, before I close, we really need to step up in the passing game. And I've seen some flashes of that in the Arkansas game. Justin Tomlin has been trying to throw the ball downfield. I think we can have some success in it, but we're going to have to do some more we're going to have to do more of it. We have to get him more in the rhythm of throwing a little bit more, because we have the athletes to do so. We had some open plays in the Arkansas game, and I think we have more success. We'll have more success throughout the conference play, but we're just going to have to find a way to start doing it more often. I think running the ball, I think we'll be fine, but throwing the ball, we're going to need that balance. We're definitely going to need it. So it is going to be a time to reset, y'all. We're going to have to reset. We're going to have to get up, going to support these boys. We have to do what we have to do, because without us, they're not going to be able to feed off us. And it's all going to start with the Louisiana game this upcoming Saturday. And I'll give you more of an analysis of that game throughout when the week comes up closer to that game. And I hope you guys will continue to enjoy this content. I hope you guys will give me some feedback as well. If you like this video, hit the like button, share this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Over here, I talk about Georgia Southern football. I also talk about Atlanta Falcons football. I try to throw a little bit of gaming in there, even though I put some of the gaming stuff, all the gaming stuff on my other channel. I may start reeling that back in a little bit, especially with the sports or the footballs part of gaming. I may start throwing that over here as well, because I don't want to necessarily abandon all of the things that I like to do gaming wise over here, because the name First in Frame Rates is a play on first down in frame rates as far as the gaming side of things. But that's another rabbit hole. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys on the next one. You guys take care. You guys be blessed. Peace.